Miguel. How was the hospital benefit?
Charity was there.
With Reese.
Oh, my. Are they still hot and heavy?
Animals in the zoo behave better in public.
Oh, I'm sorry, Miguel. I thought going out would take your mind off your troubles.
Thanks, Tabitha, but nothing's changed. We're still losing our house to the Cranes. Rebecca's payback for the role she thinks Teresa played in Gwen's baby's death.
Oh, that Rebecca. Oh, she's used her position as Julian's beastly bride to put your entire family out of work. But she can't take your house away, can she?
Well, when Teresa thought she was Julian's wife, she used Crane money to rebuild it after the fire.
Oh, yes. Oh, and how that inferno started is still a mystery.
Anyways, Rebecca wants the money repaid. And since we're all out of work and Alistair won't let Sheridan loan Louise the money, looks like we're gonna be homeless.
Oh, no. Okay, don't worry. You always have a home here with Marie and me. Right, Tabitha?
Well, I can't see...
How you could live anyplace else.
Thanks, but I don't want to impose.
Oh, no, it's no imposition. We insist.
Indeed. I'd have to be a very stupid witch not to want a nice young man like you moving in.
Well, I'm gonna go feed Maria.
I'll do it. You know, I definitely want to be doing my part since I'm gonna be living here.
Okay.
Come on, Maria. You're hungry, huh?
Doing your part, huh? Kay has her way, you'll be doing her while you're living here. Oh, your mummy does have quite a way with words, doesn't she? But actually, the joke's on us. With Miguel underfoot, we're going to have to be extra careful hiding the fact that we are witches. But at least with Miguel here and Kay working her wiles on him 24/7, I think we can safely say that the Bod and Blondie are finally history. Which is very good news for our side, I can tell you. What was that? What did you say? Huh? Yes, I think you're right. Yeah. Miguel's life isn't the only one being upheaved in harmony. There seems to be turmoil all over town. As close as our next-door neighbors.
Grace, guess what just came by messenger? 2 first-class tickets to Rome. We leave tonight.
Oh, tonight? I didn't realize it would be so soon.
Well, I mean, you told me at the Blue Note there was no reason for you to stay in Harmony, you know?
Well, I know that, but... It's just this is so... all of a sudden, you know?
Sudden? Grace, the magazine's been pushing me on this assignment for weeks. I held them up because of you. I mean, we have to leave tonight. Unless, of course, you've changed your mind again.
Hey, hot stuff.
Hey, I would have been here sooner, but my parents wanted a play-by-play of the hospital benefit, so...
Did you tell them that we made out in front of half the town?
No.
And did you tell them that we're going to pick up where we left off?
Are you kidding me? I haven't recovered from when they told me about the birds and the bees. If I never see finger puppets again, it'll be too soon.
Shut up and kiss me.
Are you sure it's okay that I'm here?
Relax. We're alone. No one's gonna bother us. You've got to be kidding.
I'm so sorry that it's come to this. Again. I never meant to hurt anyone.
Sheridan, you haven't done anything wrong, okay? We all care about you very much. That's why Hank and I are here, to make sure that you can speak freely, without pressure from anyone.
We've all been worried about you ever since you bolted from the Blue Note.
Well, I guess it was Whitney's song. It stirred feelings in me that I didn't even know I had. So I left to give myself time to think, to remember things that I had forgotten, and to make sense of them all.
And did you?
Yes, I did.
Well, honey, now's the time to be just completely honest about your feelings.
Sheridan, what you've been through tonight has us wondering if you still love Antonio or if you've remembered being in love with Luis.
I realized that.
Sheridan, who do you want to spend the rest of your life with? Luis or Antonio?
I would hold the hand of the one who could lead me places and kiss the lips of the one who could sing so sweet. And I would fly on the wings of the bird I knew could take me highest. Breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are the fire burning inside of me. You are my passion for life.
Tell me you're not taking Reese up to your room to do God knows what with him right next to my bedroom.
Well, since you asked, yes. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I even bought some oil to give Reese a massage. He's been so stiff lately.
No, Charity. I won't let you do it.
Oh, well, since you asked so nicely. Come on, Reese.
Charity, how can you be so mean? It's bad enough you stole Reese away from me, but to throw it in my face like this?
What is going on in here?
So much for being alone tonight.
Maybe I should go.
No.
Tell Charity she can't have Reese over to make out with.
Charity, perhaps you and Reese can find some other place.
I'm sorry, Ivy. Am I having some kind of a vision? Who is that man you're with, and what is it you guys are talking about?
Jessica, I know how upsetting it must be to see Reese here with your cousin. Maybe you can just turn up the music to drown out the sound of their time together.
No, I want Reese to leave.
Shut up, Jessica. What I do in my room is my business. So just butt out. Speaking of butts, get your pretty one up to my room. Pronto.
Grace, have you changed your mind again? Do you not want to come with me after all?
David, it's just... When I said I would go to Italy with you, I never dreamed that it would be tonight. You know, I still have so many things to take care of, you know? I mean, people to say goodbye to.
Look, I don't want to press you, but I cannot ignore my job any longer. If I don't leave tonight, I'm going to lose this assignment, and frankly, I can't afford to. We've got John's college to pay for, and the home we'll share one day.
Home?
Yes, Grace. This is just the start of our life together, but when we're not traveling, we need someone to come back to. A place for John to visit. I was thinking of Litchfield County, Connecticut. Or North Shore of Boston,
Okay,
Marblehead.
David, just slow down, all right?
I'm sorry. I'm just desperate to start a life together. Please, Grace, come with me to Italy. I mean, John and Pilar, they'll be here. They can look after the B&B and your gift shop. And what else is there for you here in Harmony?
That's Jessica.
Hear that, Endora? Mummy was right on the money about heartache in Harmony. Nothing spells anguish like a good loud scream. And it's coming from right next door.
We heard someone scream.
You and Dora okay?
Oh, yes, I'm fine, but I think someone at Kay's house is in distress.
We better go check it out.
Yeah.
My sister suddenly realized she's still in love with Luis. Father would kill her this time for sure. Stay with Antonio, poor Sheridan. Your life depends upon it.
This is just so hard for me because no matter who I choose, somebody is going to get hurt, and that is the last thing that I want.
We understand. Just tell us who you want to be with.
Well, when I was alone tonight, I had time to think without anyone trying to influence me or pressure me. And I was able to really look deep into my soul. And I came to realize that I love my husband. I want to stay married to Antonio.
I know you still love me. And I love you too, beautiful wife. You don't know how happy you made me, how glad I am to know that I'm right in your heart.
Sheridan chose Antonio. That bodes well for her future safety, but something's not right, I'm certain. Sheridan loves Luis.
I'm so sorry, mijo. I mean, based on what Sheridan had said, I was so sure that she would be choosing you.
Yeah. Yeah, I was too. I know that Sheridan was remembering that she loved me. She went to all the places that were special to us, the gazebo, the wharf. She even told me that she remembered falling in love with me, and when I proposed to her, it was one of the happiest days of her life.
I know, I heard it. We all heard it.
So then what happened? Why, if she remembered all those things, she chose Antonio.
Excellent work, Doctor. Once again, you've made Sheridan forget that she's in love with Luis.
I did what you asked me to, Mr. Crane, but I'm not proud of it.
Think of it this way. By having Sheridan choose to be with Antonio, you saved my daughter's life.
You're nothing but a low-class slut. I can't believe I ever loved and respected you.
Are you through with your temper tantrum? Reese and I have things to do.
I hate you, Charity. I hate you.
Jessica, I know how upsetting it must be to see your cousin making out with a chiseled hunk like Reese.
Thanks, Mrs. Winthrop.
But Reese is every bit as responsible as Charity.
Oh. See, I told you I should leave.
No.
Yes, get out. Get out.
We heard screaming.
What's going on?
She's doing it again.
Doing what, dear?
Charity wants to make out with Reese upstairs, and her room is right next to mine.
I'm sorry you had to hear that, Miguel.
I can't believe how mean Charity is. Constantly reminding me that she stole Reese.
Jessica, I'm sorry you're upset, but maybe you misunderstood why Charity invited Reese over.
No, I didn't. Charity wants to give Reese a rub down. Whatever that's code for. And you're taking her side again. Oh, why is that, Mom? Why can't you see Charity for the selfish slut she really is?
Because Mom's a selfish slut too, Jess. Leaving Daddy and us for David.
Okay, Jessica, let's just focus on you and your cousin, all right? Let me help make things right between you two.
Forget it. I don't want your help.
Jess.
Don't touch me. Stay away from me. You're just as disgusting as Charity.
Don't be so hard on yourself. You did the right thing.
Like I had a choice. You would have ruined me if I hadn't kept Sheridan from remembering that she loves Luis.
Father.
Dr. Eklund, what are you doing?
Shut up and hold still. You've caused me enough trouble already.
Why? What did I do?
You lived, Sheridan. You lived, and your mother died. Give her the drug.
No. Oh, no, 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 no. No, no, you stay away from me! No! No! No!
Consider yourself lucky, my dear. Had we not come upon you wandering the grounds, you could have gone straight to Luis and declared your undying love for him. Then I would have had to kill you. Now you won't remember this incident any more than you'll remember that Luis is your heart's desire.
Mr. Crane, I've told you, there's always the chance that something may jog Sheridan's memory and make her realize she loves Luis more than Antonio.
And I've told you to make certain that doesn't happen. Or else.
Sheridan? Sheridan. Listen to me, this is very important. Okay? You don't love Luis. You love Antonio.
Antonio.
Yes. Yes, Antonio is your husband. Luis is a spoiler. He wants to ruin your happiness. He wants to lead you away from the true love you have with Antonio. You can't let that happen. You mustn't let that happen. You have to stay with Antonio, your husband, the man that you love.
Yes, I love Antonio. I want to stay married to my husband, not be with Luis.
Fear is a great motivator, isn't it, Doctor? You should write a paper on this subject. Have it published.
Now, you're the expert on fear tactics, aren't you? I can't imagine the hell it must have been for Sheridan and Julian growing up in your house, especially Sheridan. How you must hate her to treat her the way you do.
Luis, I'm so sorry. I never meant to hurt you.
Sheridan, what happened? Sheridan, I know that you were remembering that you still love me. I mean, you went to the gazebo, you went to the wharf. Why else would you go to those places?
It's a good question, Luis. Why did my sister seem on the brink of choosing you, only to choose your brother?
I did remember our love. Whitney's song did stir something inside of me. It brought back another time, our time together, and I guess that's why I went to those places, to remember us and our love. And I did, Luis. I did remember our love.
And how could you choose Antonio?
Because our love is in the past. I'm sorry, Luis, but it's over. It's finished.
No, it's not. Sheridan, please, I saw the look on your face when you heard that song. Sheridan, you love me. I know that you still love me. I know that you remembered.
Luis, I'm sorry, but you're wrong. I love my husband, and I want to be with him. I want to have a family with him.
I can't believe this is happening. I don't believe it, Luis. She chose me, not you. Now accept it. You can go ahead and leave. Just leave us alone, okay?
Listen, guys, just cool it, all right? Luis, maybe it's best that you do leave.
Please, both of you listen to Sam. Fighting isn't going to change anything.
I don't want to fight, Sheridan. I just want Luis to leave.
You know what, Luis? Maybe it would be best if you did leave for now.
Sheridan, I know.
Please, Luis. I did what you wanted. I remembered our love. But I'm in love with Antonio. He is my husband, and I want to be with him.
Okay. Okay. I'm leaving. Good. And I hope you finally got it this time. Sheridan loves me.
Luis, you can crash at my place.
Sam Bennett. Yeah, okay. I'm on my way. Look, there's a problem at the house. I gotta get there right away.
Well, Sam, we'll come with you.
Okay.
I've just got to get my bag. I'll catch up with you outside. Thanks. Julian, did you hear what was going on?
Yes, but something isn't right. I know that my sister loves Luis, and the fact that she chose Antonio, unless my father had something to do with it.
You think Alistair might be behind this?
Well, you remember what he did to us, how I let him scare me into leaving you, and then he stole our baby and has kept him from us to this very day. He's capable of anything. God, I do fear for my poor sister. Who knows what he'll do to her next?
I know why you hate Sheridan so much, why you make her life a living hell. You blame her for your wife Catherine's death.
Mind your own business, Doctor.
I'm trying to help, Mr. Crane. This hatred you have for Sheridan over your wife's death is irrational. It was not your daughter's fault.
What the hell do you know?
I researched hospital records. I know that your wife was in frail health before she conceived Sheridan. She suffered a decline that began before she was pregnant and continued long after Sheridan was born.
Yes, Sheridan's birth caused Catherine to die a slow and painful death. I'd sit by her bed watching her suffer, while the sound of Sheridan's laughter echoed down the hall from the nursery. How dare she be happy when her mother was in so much pain?
No, but it wasn't Sheridan's fault. Your wife died of kidney failure, not because of your daughter.
Mind your own damn business.
No, you cannot blame her for that pain. Your wife knew the risk she was taking bringing a child to term in her health and at her age. She was willing to take that risk because she loved you, because she wanted to give you another child.
Don't presume to analyze my wife. Catherine was a saint. A saint, I tell you.
I believe that. It would take a saint to love a man as sick and twisted as you. You believe that Sheridan cost you your happiness, so from virtually the moment she was born, you've been systematically attempting to destroy hers.
You're getting on my nerves, Doctor.
I also learned that Sheridan claims to have found a dead body in the living room of the mansion when she was a little girl, and that shortly thereafter you had her sent to Europe to a boarding school where unscrupulous psychiatrists played tricks with her mind.
Look who's talking.
Oh, they convinced her that she had not seen a body, that no one had died, that it was all her imagination. But I don't believe it. I think she did find a dead body in the house that night, and I think it's haunted her ever since.
The police conducted a full investigation. Nothing was ever found to prove Sheridan's claims.
Well, you made sure of that, didn't you? Just like you're using me to make sure that Sheridan does not remember her love for Luis. You blame Sheridan for costing you your happiness with your wife, Catherine, but it was not your daughter's fault.
I'd worry less about my daughter and more about your family if I were you, Doctor. You see, you may not have a family if you don't shut up and do your job.
Just how evil are you, Mr. Crane?
Would you like to find out?
Jessica, I'm your mother. Please let me help.
I don't want your help. I don't even want to look at you. So just go away and leave me alone.
I agree with the loser. Get lost, Gracie. Reese wants a rub down, and I'm gonna give it to him.
I hate that you have to see this, Miguel.
Oh, you must feel such a sap being suckered in by that girl.
Grace, what's going on? What happened to Jessica?
Mom had no right calling you Daddy. She shouldn't even be here.
Jessica, I didn't want to leave with you being so upset.
Leave? I'm going on assignment in Italy, and Grace is coming with me. We leave tonight.
Sam, I don't have to go if you don't want me to. You know, I could help look after the kids. Maria.
I don't want you anywhere near Maria.
And I don't want your help. Neither does Noah.
Yeah. Get lost. We're doing just fine without you.
I agree with the girls. Maybe you should go to Italy with David. Yeah. We'll be fine without you.
Jess, are you sure that this is what you want to do? Leave Harmony and go to Italy with David?
You know, Eve, I took your advice at the Blue Note. I was going to tell Sam that I still love him and I want us to be a family. But then Ivy came up and it was too late. Sam's moved on and the kids are so angry with me. I think it's just best that I leave.
Oh, honey, I am so sorry it's come to this.
I just never dreamed that I'd be in love with two men, let alone be torn apart by them. I'm sure you didn't either.
No, I didn't. You know, I love TC. He's my husband, and we've built a wonderful life, but... Oh, Julian, I love Julian. I realize that I always have.
Well, one day you're gonna have to choose.
Well, that's if Liz, Whitney, Rebecca don't decide for me.
You know, part of me regrets choosing David, but what's done is done. I just hope you never have to go through what I'm going through.
Think about it, Eve. Think about the wonderful life we could have away from Harmony. No more stress, no more fear. Just the two of us, living far away together.
Julian, you have no idea how tempting that sounds.
God, you can. I can make it happen.
Yes, yes, yes. Take me away with you, Julian. I want to go with you.
I'm proud of you, David. Despite your anger at me at having blackmailed you and your guilt over ruining a perfectly happy marriage, your performance as Grace's long-lost husband has been nothing short of brilliant. Not only did you do what I paid you to do, you've given John the mother he always wanted and earned Grace's love as well. So, take the casserole queen to Italy and never bring her back.
I really do love you, you know.
Well, then all's well that ends well. You and Grace will be as happy as Sam and I.
From your lips.
Kay, could I, just once hold my granddaughter before I leave?
No. Come on, let's go home.
Jessica.
Goodbye, Mom. Goodbye and good riddance.
Listen to that.
What?
Little peace and quiet. No more Louise hounding you, trying to make you second guess yourself, you know? You decided to stay with me, and I couldn't be happier, Sheridan.
I still hate that I had to hurt Louise.
Don't worry about my brother, okay? Look, Louise should be ashamed for what he did, chasing after you, a married woman, leaving Beth and her baby. He got exactly what he deserved. Now it's time for Louise to move on, okay? Do right by Beth if she'll take him back. He can have a happy life with her and her baby.
Well, Beth has always loved Louise. I'm sure she'll take him back.
Well, I hope so for Louise's sake, because he doesn't have that option with you anymore. Hey, I'm gonna make sure that he doesn't bother you, okay? Not ever again.
I wish I had more room, but this is it.
Yeah, well, don't worry about me, buddy. Let's crash out right there on the trusty old couch.
Pilar, where are you going to stay when the Cranes take your house back?
At the B&B. Grace asked me to look after it and the gift shop while she's in Italy with David Hastings.
She decided to go after all.
Yeah, it was kind of last minute.
I'm glad you have a place to stay. Just wish it wasn't because my brother's marriage is falling apart.
I know. So many people's lives are in turmoil. Sam and Grace, Luis and Sheridan and my Teresa and Ethan, even Miguel and Charity, and it's just all so sad. And sometimes I wonder where it will all end. I mean, how much more do we have to suffer?
God only knows.
Yeah, I know one thing for sure. Now that Sheridan has chosen Antonio over me, I'll never be happy again.
Excuse us, hot stuff coming through.
Charity, I think maybe it's time I left.
You came here to mess around, and we're gonna mess around. Why don't you just wait for me in my room? Come on.
I can't believe you're still going to carry on this way right under my nose.
Well, believe it, Jess. You lost, I won. Not that Reese is Mr. Right, but he's ripped. And so eager to please. So why don't you just stop being a sore loser and just get a life? And some earplugs while you're at it. But leave us alone.
Well, Grace, I guess this is goodbye.
Sam.
Be safe. You too, David.
This is my new cell phone number. Promise me you'll call me if you or the kids ever need me.
Thanks, but I doubt that's gonna happen. I think we'll be fine without you.
Look, Sam, I
Take
know.
care. And Grace,
Yes.
I hope you find what you're looking for.
You ready to go now?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Methinks we were witness to the end of an era just now. Things next door will never be the same again.
We don't care, do we? No. We're just happy that Daddy's here now.
I'm gonna put Maria down for the night.
Oh, I'll come with you. You know, she's hardly ever had both of us with her at bedtime.
Well, she will now.
Hey, she's so happy. She's happy that her dad's gonna be living here now.
Time for bed, Maria. Come on.
Maria's not the only one that's happy to have Daddy Miguel around. Kay's so happy she's about to burst. Look, Endora, look. Can you say bye-bye, Gracie? Bye-bye, Gracie. Oh, it's taken me nearly 2 decades to succeed. But finally, the threat posed to the dark side by the Standish sisters is no more. Thanks to my wiles and my witchcraft, I have managed to keep Blondie from making love to Miguel, thus coming into her full powers. And thanks to you, my little mischief maker, Charity is now with Reese. We are safe. And the once solid Bennett bunch has been reduced to a pile of rubble. And they're just the beginning. Oh, yes, we have so many more lives to ravage and ruin. Ravage and ruin, ravage and ruin. We have many more lives to ravage and ruin.
Dreams come true. You and I together like this make me the happiest man in the world, and I'm gonna make sure that every day you're happy too.
I promise to make you happy too, Antonio. You, my husband, the man that I love.
You go back to the B&B and get some rest, okay? Don't worry about me. I'll be fine.
I know you. You were so sure that Sheridan had remembered she was in love with you, and then
Sheridan chose Antonio. I can't fight it anymore.
You really giving up on Sheridan?
Well, I still think that Alistair and Dr. Ackland had a brainwash in the psych ward, but there was no one there tonight. She made her choice. She chose Antonio, and, well, I lost her, you know. Lost her for good this time.
Good night, Dr. Ackland. Thank you for your help with Sheridan.
I hate that I made her forget her love for Luis. I hate you for making me do it.
Like I give a damn. The Crane's secrets are safe. That's all I care about. Now get out.
Love you so much.
I love you too.
Driver, take me back to my office. My daughter's welcome to live a long and happy life with her muscle-bound, dim-witted husband. But if she ever remembers that she's really in love with Luis, that he's her soulmate after she robbed me of mine, well, Sheridan will join her sainted mother in the Crane Mausoleum. I'll put her there myself.
I cannot wait to see the look on Teresa's face when she realizes that not only is she going to lose her little boy, she's going to lose him to you.
I want to help you and Luis get back together.
What's going on?
they're forcing us out. They say that we have to leave right away.